Students, how are you all? I hope you are fit and fine. Children, this is our session 4 of Universal Possibility. Actually, we have completed last video's session 3, and that was based on heroic personality. Children, this is the topic for today is expanding myself. Children, we have learned there are so many universal possibility we have to develop to become a complete person or complete human being or a good person, you can say. So children, in the series of this awakening our infinite powers, we have to expand ourselves. So first of all, I would like to tell you what is the meaning of expansive mind self. Expand means opening up your heart in the middle of pain or stress and allowing yourself to fully feeling love for your experience or whatever is causing you stress or pain and not rejecting this. Expanding myself, it means you have to be expand. You have to be prepare yourself to experience any pain, any gain, any type of sorrow or any joyful moment in a very calm and positive manner. So children, this is our topic for today. This is expanding myself. You have to expand yourself. Powerful courageousness. Practice to expand yourself and your gift. Because God has given everyone a strength, a power, a gift. So now I would like to recite or tell a beautiful note by Leo Babuta. Imagine a woman who has a powerful gift to give to the world, a song to sing that will lift others up. But she only lets herself give that gift when the sun is shining and she is happy and the moon is in perfect alignment with Jupiter. The world would be robbed of her song. Her narrow range of when she is willing to offer her gift would be devastating loss to those she serves. Imagine a man who serves everyone around him deeply, so powerfully that they all fill with their own sense of purpose. But he only does this when he is in the right mood, when he is not distracted by online articles, when he is not tired or lonely, when he is not criticized by those around him, and when his house and office are perfectly clean. Those he fills with a sense of their own purpose would be less filled. Those he gives his love to be deprived because he has such a narrow range when he is willing to push himself to offer his gift to others. This is how most of us live our lives, shrinking from the challenge of the focusing on our purpose. Filled work because we are tired or sad or anxious or stressed because we are allowing ourselves to be distracted and pulled in thousands of directions. This is our failing, and it's our opportunity for growth. When you are not feeling it, you are procrastinating on focusing on your purpose. This is the time to notice how you feel. Notice that you are shrinking away because you aren't in the perfect mood, and then expand yourself, children. This is the time to expand ourselves. Children, how can we expand? Let's see that how can we expand ourselves. Opening up heart in the middle of pain or stress and allowing yourself to fully feel. Don't shrink away, but find the courage to be incredibly present with whatever you are feeling. Children, in stress, in sorrow, you have to expand yourself. Expand, but find the courage to be incredibly present with whatever you are feeling. Children, feeling love for your experience, for whatever the causing you stress or pain, and not rejecting it, seeing it as your teacher, your beautiful practice ground. So, whatever you are experiencing, this is your teaching. This is your teacher who taught you how to react, how to expand in the pain and stress. Reminding yourself of the gift you need to offer the world. Reminding yourself of your purpose, bringing your open heart to that work. Children, हर एक बच्चा जो ईश्वर की तरफ से आया है इस दुनिया में, सबकी लाइफ का एक पर्पस होता है. Without purpose, we are not here in the world, children. Every life having a purpose, every single soul is having a purpose. God has created it, us for the purpose. कुछ purpose है, कुछ योजना है उनकी. You just remind yourself why you are here, why you are here, why you are in this family, why you are in this world. The purpose behind it. Your Almighty God is having purpose to bring you here. To bring you here, you just listen to the God and listen to His Spirit that what the God is telling to you. God never tell you the bad thing. Always God will show you a perfect way in which you have to walk. Children, remind of the gift you need to offer the world. You have to give something to the world before going. Okay, children, reminding yourself of your purpose, bringing your open heart to that work. Children, everything, whatever you are doing, you should do with your full heart. Full-heartedly, you must do this. Pushing yourself into the discomfort of focusing on that purpose. Even if you are feeling sad or hurt or distressed or frustrated, pushing yourself into the comfort of saying no to all distraction and busy work and just doing what you need to do to offer your gift. Children, if you are in the distress, if you are in the anxiety, please remember God. God will deliver you. If you are sickness, please remember God. God will deliver you from your sickness, children. This is the way you will become happy in your life. Because sickness, grievances, sorrows, everything will come in your life. But children, don't forget that your Almighty God is there. So pushing yourself into the discomfort of focusing on that purpose. So you have to focus on your why you are here, children. So you just offer your gift to the world. Why you are here, children? You just remember this. Now, children, this is the challenge in every moment. Expand your range by not needing condition to be perfect, not needing everything to be in order, not needing to have all your messages responded to, all your inboxes and social media checked, all your articles read, all your crumbs swept up before you dive into your purpose. Children, it is not necessary that you just complete each and everything, whatever you have Children, because you are not a perfect human being. You have you have done some mistakes. So please, children, don't be anxious. Don't worry about that. Expand your range by not allowing yourself to shrink. It's like putting yourself in the Arctic condition, in desert condition, and practicing your art despite the unhappiness. Because you are going to face many problems in this world. The world is full of sorrow, as Mahatma Buddha said. But you have to choose the right path, the right way to handle it. Children, it is must that in fact you use the unhappiness and chaos to offer your gift. You take that stress and pain and you turn into love. The brilliance is a part of your gift. Children, use your mind, use your heart while facing the distraction, while facing the pity, while facing the anxiety. Children, you have to make that places those who are barren in your life. You have to make a garden, an orchard. You have to make an orchard over there. Children, by your spirit, you can do it. Children, don't lose heart whenever you are feeling low in your life. Children, be very positive in all the time, because this is the time when in fact you choose the unhappiness and chaos to offer your gift. You take that stress and pain and you turn it into love. The brilliance is a part of your gift, children. This is the way you are going to show your actually personality. Let's look at some specific practice for expanding your range of condition so that you are no longer robbing the world of what you have to offer. First of all, practice to expand yourself. Once a day to start with, create a space for practicing, set some purpose, filled work to do, then try these practices. Okay, so I'm going to tell you a few practices. Notice that you are feeling. Are you tired, stressed, frustrated, angry, sad, lonely, distracted, hurt, anxious? Then fully feel it. Forgot about everything else in the world and just be fully present with whatever you are feeling. Not the narrative in your head about what you are feeling, but the actual physical feeling in your chest, stomach, and head. So, children, whatever you are facing, you just sit down aside and you just think about it. That what type of the emotion is going on in your mind, children. First, you think about it, what you are thinking, but the actual physical feeling in your chest, stomach, and head. Open your heart to that feeling. Love it. Don't reject it. Wish it would go away. Try to get rid of it. Just frank and love it. And love its cause. The work is stressing you out. The person who criticizes you. The unhappy situation in your life. Love it as if it were the most beautiful thing on the earth, which it is. So children, जब आपको ऐसा लगता है कि आप किसी से घृणा कर रहे हैं, किसी से नफ़रत कर रहे हैं, कोई आपको नहीं अच्छा लग रहा है, तो वर्ल्ड का सबसे सुंदर चीज़ इस गिफ्ट याद करिए जो ईश्वर ने दिया है. आप सुनिए चिड़ियों की चहचहाहट, आप सुनिए पानियों की बूंदों की, बारिश की पानियों की टप टप, आप सुनिए कोयल की मीठी आवाज़, आप सुनिए वो बेहतर, देखिए वो सनशाइन, देखिए वो रेनबो. What is beautiful in the world the God has given. As the God is giving everything to every human being, whether they are good or bad. So we as a disciple of God, why we are feeling this anxiety and distress and hatred for any other person. जब हमारा ईश्वर इतना दयालु है कि वो चाहे अच्छा हो चाहे बुरा हो व्यक्ति, उसको वो उतने ही प्यार से सनलाइट देता है, उतने ही प्यार से वर्षा देता है, उतने ही प्यार से सब कुछ करता है, तो हम कौन हैं? हमने तो कुछ क्रिएटिविटी ही नहीं करी है, हमने तो मनुष्य को बनाया ही नहीं है, जबकि सृष्टिकर्ता हमारा परमेश्वर हमें देखता है, हमें बनाता है, और अगर हम गलत भी करते हैं तो ईश्वर हमें देता है। अपने को गॉड के ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन में क्रिएट करना शुरू करिए। चिल्ड्रन, इट इज़ मस्ट, बिकॉज यू आर द पार्ट ऑफ द गॉड. You are coming here for any purpose of God. You have to fulfill, find out, search it, because it is important why you are here. Children, you are the part of the God. Why you are facing distraction, why you are in the stress, why you are in the hatred. Children, it is not made for you. You are made for love, happiness, joy. You are made for it. Yes, in this world you feel sorrow, but children, believe me, if you feel the gift of life, if you feel the joy of the world, then you will forget about it. So children, open your heart in the middle of this discomfort, and then take the first step in doing your work. Do the first small action, the tiniest movement in the middle of these archetypic conditions. See it as training for your heart. Courage training, this is called. Hold your heart, openness as you do it, keeping the mind who you are serving. Children, always remember, you are not serving to the man, you are serving to the God. Because you are the servant of God, you are not the servant of any human being. So children, be prepared yourself. Last but not the least, children, love even wiser as you do the next small step. Don't let your people down. Imagine that you would die for them, do anything to serve them, and that you hold them powerfully in your heart. Repeat these practices every day. See your range grow. See your gift grow out into the world. Unhindered by life's impediments, sing your song powerfully and courageously, lifting up every soul around you, the bow in gratitude to your practice. Children, this is the way we have to spend our life. This is the way we have to spend our life, children, because this life is precious. This is the gift of the God. We are not going to waste it in distress, in vain. Children, this is the life for enjoyment. This is the life for joy and happiness. It is not the physical enjoyment and physical joy and happiness. It is the spiritual joy and happiness. Children, we have to fill with light of God. With light of God, children, with love of God. We have to fill. Then we can do something for others. Otherwise, we'll never do for others. We always think about it. Children, please think. Please start thinking for others. आपको दूसरों के बारे में सोचना शुरू करना है. अपना अपना तो बहुत हुआ. अब हमें दूसरों के बारे में सोचना है, दूसरों का भला करना है और दूसरों के लिए हमें काम करना है. चिल्ड्रन, ये बहुत ज़रूरी है. चिल्ड्रन, अगर हम ऐसा नहीं करेंगे तो हम डिस्ट्रेस में फंसते चले जाएंगे. एक दिन हमें बहुत भयानक डिप्रेशन होगा और हम परेशान हो जाएंगे कि हम क्या करें, हम क्या करें और हम किस तरह से अपने को इसमें से निकालें. चिल्ड्रन, अगर हम अभी से ये सब चीज़ों को समझे रहेंगे, अगर हम अपने लाइफ के पर्पस को समझ जाएंगे, तो वो दिन दूर नहीं चिल्ड्रन कि हम अपने साइज़ को, हम अपने वॉल्यूम को, हम अपने स्कोप को इंक्रीज़ करेंगे. because this is the true meaning of expand. Expand yourself. Expand in anxiety. Don't stay in that. Remove your anxiety from your heart. Remove your anxiety from your mind. Remove every sadness from your mind. Because, children, this is called expanding. Expanding, children, because this is the expanding of your spirit. This is the expanding of your heart. This is the expanding of your emotion. Children, be prepared yourself. So, children, be prepared yourself, because today you are too small to carry this. But in next year, few years, you will get a new dimension of life. You will become bigger. आप बड़े हो जाओगे. जब आप बड़े हो जाओगे तो आपको लगेगा कि अब ज़्यादा डिस्ट्रेस है, अब ज़्यादा प्रॉब्लम्स हैं हमारी लाइफ में, और आप परेशान होने लगोगे. क्यों परेशान होने लगोगे? क्योंकि आपको ये समझ में आ जाएगा कि आप अब इस लायक नहीं रहे कि आप कुछ करो. क्यों? क्योंकि आपने अपने जीवन के अर्थ को नहीं समझा है. जीवन के अर्थ को अगर आप समझ जाएंगे, जीवन का पर्पस अगर समझ जाएंगे, आपकी लाइफ का क्या पर्पस है, तो आप बहुत अच्छे से अपने जीवन को बिताने लगेंगे. और आपको पता चल जाएगा कि हाँ, मैं इसीलिए इस दुनिया में आया हूँ. इट्स अ सिंपल ट्रुथ. लाइफ ओनली गेट्स better things. Gets better when you do. Work on yourself, and the rest will follow. And the good news is that you don't need to complete makeover to improve yourself. A few easy practice can go a long way to boosting your sense of well-being and making your days more meaningful. With that in mind, here 15 self-development practices that would help you become the very best version of yourself. Plan ahead. Before you go to the bed, make to-do a list for the next day. This way you will know exactly what lies ahead and can effectively optimize your time. It will also stop you from having a sleepless night, thinking about all you have got to do. Okay, children? Now, get moving. Not only those exercise improving your mental health by releasing mood boosting endorphins into the brain, but you will feel good for doing something beneficial for your body. And your body will reward you in kind. Even just 20 minutes of aerobics exercise a day is sufficient to trigger a flood of these feel-good chemicals. So try something new, children. Whether it is traveling to an unknown part of the world or simply taking a different route to a work, getting out of your comfort zone makes you more resilient to change, which in turn can increase your self-confidence. Now laugh out loud. Such a great therapy, children. If you are in distress, please laugh out loud. According to the research, laughing is the most therapeutic thing you can do for yourself every day. So spend time with funny friends or watch your favorite comedy on TV. As Charlie Chaplin said, a day without laughter is a day wasted. The children always remember, a day without laughter is a day wasted. So always ready to laugh, always ready to smile. Get a coach. There is no faster way to improve yourself than to have someone work with you on your goals. On average, those who hire coaches report achieving significantly more and faster result than if they had goal it alone. I'm not telling you to just keep a teacher or keep a coach, but your coach is almighty. You just listen to the God and God will direct you everything. Keep a diary, children. You get an inside look at your thoughts when you write, and will be able to see pattern in your life that make you happy and sad, calm or upset. So children, you can then start to better understand your own motives and desires. In short, a diary is a practical way of learning more about yourself, and when you know yourself, you can improve yourself. So it is better to write your feelings, your daily routine in your diary, and you just think about it. What you have done yesterday, and today we you should do improvement in that. Count your blessing, children, showing the gratitude to the God. Keep a daily gratitude list to help you appreciate what you have in your life. Being thankful for things that you are often overlooked on a daily basis yield countless benefits. Study show that people who are able to cultivate gratitude are more satisfied with their lives in general, are even more physically healthy. Children, always have a grateful heart. Always feel gratitude. Count your blessing because you are blessed one. You are not a worst one, you are the blessed one. Always remember, reach out. Research also shows that those whose strong family and social connection are generally healthier, and then those who lack of the support of network. Make plans with supportive family members and friends, or seek out activities where you meet new people, such as joining a club, class, or support group. So always be ready to meet new people, to make groups, to have a healthy friendship. Say no. It may be just two tiny letters, but this is your gentle reminder that no is a complete sentence. Burnout happens easily, so it's essential to spend time refueling and safeguarding your own well being. If you don't want to go to the party, don't go. If you feel overwhelmed by your workload, speak up. Self care is not selfish, pay it forward. By helping others, you actually help yourself too. Lending a hand not only boosts mental health but also lead to a stronger life or longer life also. Research show voluntarily also positively affects self-confidence, self-esteem and general well-being. Quit complaining. This is the very important thing, children. Sure, sometimes you need to vent to let off steam, but complaining for complaining's sake is counterproductive and can make you feel angry or upset in the process. If you have something to gripe up about, follow it up with a constructive solution that will serve to minimize future complaining, children. Seize the day. Of course, children, keep in mind the positive lesson learned from the past, as the Ralph Waldo Emerson said, finish each day and be done with it. Today has its own gift and you need to be 100% present to be open to them. Only then will tomorrow reveal your dream. So, children, this is our topic, expanding myself, and we are talking about through comparison puts the focus the wrong person. You can only control one's life. So children, these are the things you have to be learn, and these are the things you have to be perform in your life. So children, we will discuss on this topic in our next video also, because this is not a simple topic. We have to pay attention on it. because it is necessary for us to expend ourselves in situation whatever we are facing, children. So children, be very particular about your life. Think this is a gift of God, and God has given this life for purpose. Any purpose, it is behind us. So please children, prepare yourself for your better life. So with this note, I would like to conclude my video. Listen to it, follow it, and become a good human being, children.